Welcome back, and today we're talking about The Promised Neverland Season 2, Episode 3. And I have to say, this episode, I loved the pacing. I am really loving the pacing of Season 2. Every episode, we learn something new. And I have to say, whenever we met the two demons, Mujika and Sonjo, my red flags went up. Now, this episode, we kind of got a little bit of confirmation, right? We see Sonju and Mujika from episode 2. They were helping out the kids, teaching them how to cook, how to survive in the outside world. Remember, when they were in the farm, everything was provided to them. So coming into this whole new mysterious world, which is my favorite part of The Promised Neverland, just learning everything new about the world building. Absolutely love it. But you know, Sonju and Mujika are teaching the kids how to survive. And in this episode, whenever they get out of the cave, we see that Sonju has a plan. Now, we know because of their faith, they're not going to eat the kids right now. At the very least, it seems like Mujika is not interested at all in eating the kids, but there's a loophole. Sonju, he said that once those kids grow up and have other kids, those new generation of kids are going to be neutral. So I'm guessing he's talking about like they're going to be fair game. And in his faith, he'll be able to hunt them and eat them. So Sonju, while he did save the kids, he's doing it for his own motive. So I guess, you know, he is faithful, but I guess if it has a loophole, so whatever. Can't wait to see how that's going to play out, because I'm pretty sure we are going to see those two demons again. And I feel like that amulet that Mujika gave to Emma, it's gonna have something, maybe some type of technology. Again, the world in the outside world of The Promised Neverland is so different. The years like 2045, we don't know exactly what type of technology they have. And this amulet might well be something very, very important. So it's definitely a mystery. Definitely gonna keep that in the back of my mind for later use. Now, the rest of the episode, it was pretty cool. They find the location where William Minerva is supposed to be at, and as it turns out, it's a bunker. Now, of course, I'm just red flags go everywhere when I'm watching this anime, because I feel like every time there is something good, there's something that's going to be equally as bad later on. And you know, this bunker, it has everything you would ever need to survive in this world, right? They can literally just stay there forever and they can just grow old. But my first question is, well, is Emma, Ray, and all these different kids, were they the first ones to escape one of the farms? I feel like they shouldn't be, right? I feel like every couple of years, maybe like, you know, 10, 15, 20 years, however long it is, there will be a couple of kids that would actually escape. Maybe not the amount of kids that escaped with Emma and Ray, but at the very least, one or two, I feel like, will be able to escape. And then on top of that, I feel like this bunker would have some type of humans, right? Unless Emma and Ray are like the first generation of kids to actually escape the farm. My red flags were telling me, well, how come there's nobody in here? That this is like a perfect place to hide out for like the rest of your life. You got energy, you got food, you can go hunt food, you got water, you got everything that you need. So that red flag went up. And you know, everybody was singing, everybody was happy. And when they were checking in on the moms from the farms, I honestly thought we were going to get more information. But maybe the demons know that there's, you know, humans out there that could listen into the radio. So maybe that's why they're you know, checking in. It's so brief. They're not trying to give away too much information, because I really don't think the demons are as dumb as they seem, right? I mean, look at Sonju. He's, you know, out there, he's kind of doing his own thing. And even though his faith doesn't allow him to eat humans, he's still kind of thinking ahead. He's kind of thinking, you know, when those kids grow up, I'm gonna go hunt the neutrals, as he called them, right? So that also brings up a question. How long do these demons last for? Do they live for hundreds of years? Do they have like a regular human lifespan? Interested to know that as well. Now, the last little thing that Sonju did in this episode, he killed a lot of demons, and I wonder why. Now, he didn't kill the last one, the one that had a sword. Maybe he's going to talk to them. Maybe he's going to make a deal. He did say he wasn't going to turn them into the farm. And you know, I gotta say, when Mujika mentioned that if they turned them into the farm, they will be able to live comfortably for 6 months. That doesn't sound fair to me, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like if you were to turn in those high quality kids back to the farm, you should be at the very least rich, right? I don't know. Maybe I feel like the money system with the demons is not that good. The economy is not that good. But we'll see where that one goes. Now, lastly, the last thing that happened in the episode where I'm absolutely it was a huge little plot twist. I absolutely love it. A huge cliffhanger. Two things happen. One, we see that some of the kids, they found a room that seems to have a lot of scratches and, you know, help, the word help written all over the place. So of course, red flags. My red flags were up. Now they're like, I got like 20 pairs of flags, red flags popping up, because that is absolutely crazy. I would definitely leave that place. Okay, if I ever buy a house, I ever buy anything, and I find a secret hidden room with the word help and scratches on it, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm not staying. I don't care how good the place is, how good it looks. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna stay outside. I ain't playing with that. And of course, the last thing was Emma with the phone call to Minerva. Now, it was a payphone, and Minerva was able to call, you know, as soon as Emma stepped in. So that leads me to believe that there are cameras in there. I don't trust this William Minerva, right? Like, the question for me is always there. How did the book get inside of the farm? How did the pen get inside of the farm? And you know, it only takes one of the moms that are supposed to be the top tier intelligent humans to you know, get one of the pens and kind of snitch, right? So I feel like everything was set up by the demons. Maybe this is still like, you know, yeah, they escape, but the demons know exactly where the kids are at. I mean, that's just my tinfoil theory right now, and we'll see where it goes. But overall, a phenomenal episode. I loved the pacing because we got answers, but at the same time, we got more questions. Absolutely love this episode. I cannot wait for the next one. Overall, I'm really happy with The Promised Neverland. It's delivering on everything that I wanted from this anime. But let me know how you like this episode. And like always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.